basically, I'd like to make this because I've watched a lot of videos about hepatitis C. I'm 52 years old, and I found out a year and a half ago that I've had hepatitis C for 30 years. I never knew it. I didn't feel sick. I never knew I had it. Then on top of that, they said I had F4 cirrhosis of the liver. So I quit smoking and I quit drinking. And it's been over a year. I've made it through 27 weeks of treatment. I have 21 weeks to go. And for anybody that's struggling on that treatment, it'll get easier really well. It was terrible at first. Every time I gave myself a shot of interferon, everything was bright, I was bitchy, I was ready to rip someone's head off, and all I wanted to do was sleep. 27 weeks later, I still have a rash that drives me insane. But I'm gonna make it through it. 21 more weeks. When I started treatment, my viral load was at 3.4 million, and I was amazed. Within 12 weeks, it was undetectable. It was gone. And all I can say is the same with the drinking and smoking. If you wanna stop, you can do it. You just gotta do it. You got two choices: die or do something about it. If nothing changes, it stays the same. As far as addictions go, when I used to get upset, I used to smoke a cigarette and cool off. When stuff used to bother me, I used to drink a six-pack. Didn't give a shit about anything then. I don't have them crutches anymore. I have to learn to deal with the stuff the way it really is. I can't escape from reality no more. I have to face it. And you have to reach down inside your soul. You have to do some soul searching. And you have to find peace within inside yourself, because it isn't the way to go through life. Ruining your body, putting poison in it that is gonna kill you. It's gonna take you out. Life is too short as it is. If you want to live to see your grandkids and live to be old and jolly and happy, great. If you don't, you keep on riding that highway to hell, and you'll be there a lot faster than you think. About the addiction part of the whole thing, I have a younger brother, and he couldn't leave the crack alone. He couldn't leave it alone. He'd always say, tomorrow I'll sign myself for rehab. Tomorrow I'll go. Tomorrow I'll go. Tomorrow never came. He's in Florida in prison for life for killing somebody. While he's been in prison for the last 20 years, his two daughters have grown up. His grandchildren are growing up. Both his parents have died. He has missed his whole life for one more hit off a crack pipe. And you know what? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I always was a partier. My whole life I was a partier. I loved raising hell. I loved having a good time. But it's like one of my doctors said, you were sick. You were just too drunk to know you were sick. And when my mind cleared, I watched them counts drop drastically just from stopping drinking. My liver counts were like 890. They're supposed to be like 45. And you can't think clearly. I mean, did I get drunk? No, I didn't get drunk. I could drink a 12-pack every day. My body was immune to it. I thought the alcohol kept my system clean and pure, and I never got sick. That's what I thought. It happened. That's the way it happened. And it's just the way that I was raised. The videos that I've seen on YouTube about hepatitis C, I was really surprised how many women have this virus. And you know, people don't realize it. All the comments you read that we're taking poison to get rid of this virus and it's killing our body, and other comments I've read that no one knows what you're going through. No one knows but people that are on treatment. That is so true. That's so true. So many times I wanted to give someone a shot of interferon and some of these pills and see how they handle it. See, geez, why am I flying off the handle? Maybe because I don't have an immune system. I'm anemic. That's down to 10. I mean, yeah, you can make it through it, but it also makes you wonder what else it's doing to all your organs inside. If it's so strong that it can just wipe this virus out. And in the beginning, I wanted to make sure. I told the doctors, I said, listen, here's a cliff, here's me. I'm going to jump off that cliff. But I want to make sure that I can climb back up it. Because I'm not jumping off to become sick and die. Because if that's the case, I won't even do the treatment. But that's not the case. It's changed my life in so many ways. And it's made my new addiction is my grandkids. They bring me happiness and joy every time I see them. And that is just, the world through the eyes of a child is so much better than the world through the eyes of a drunken asshole.